I call the member for Monash.
Well, Deputy Speaker, not often I agree with the member for Spence. I've listened to his speeches, but I couldn't agree more in regard to the car industry, especially GM in this country. They've been here since 1949. They didn't want to leave. We sent them packing on their way. This gave us great difficulty in being able to... but I actually believe, I can't go into that because it'll take the whole 5 minutes, but I actually believe that we will manufacture cars in this country again, either out of necessity or out of our own ingenuity, because I have great belief in Australians. We still have the capability to build cars. We still have the capability to design cars. We still have the ingenuity and the determination to do different things that we can export around the world. And we need to become a country that can do that. You heard about hydrogen from the former speaker. But my problem today is I'm in the moment, and in the moment, as the members of this parliament know, one of our major inhibitors to what we're doing as a country is our supply chain issues. And no more can there be a better example of supply chain issues around shortages of antibiotics, for instance, in this country. I mean, in Australia, there's shortage of antibiotics. There's shortage of amoxicillin, I think it's called. There's shortage of warfarin, which a lot of people rely on to control their blood pressure. There are shortage of the actual antibiotic ingredients, so that if you went to your chemist, and some pharmacists still do this, they will mix you the drug themselves, because they still have the ability to do that. They'll mix you the drug themselves, so you can be protected, because if they can't get hold of it from their supplier, they will make it for you. It may take a little bit longer, but at least you can be serviced. We cannot afford in this country the issues that are caused. It's been said, oh, it's manufacturing, oh, unexpected increase in demand. No, the demand's been pretty consistent all the way through, unless the nation's getting sicker and sicker and sicker by the day, and I didn't believe that to be the case, and perhaps until now, where we are being confronted with hospital ramping right across the country, all of our hospitals filled, and no one's asking any questions. Why is this happening? Why do we have shortages of all these antibiotics? Why do we have shortages of warfarin? Surely it can't be that anybody's holding anything back. There's no reason to. They want to sell their product. And now we talk about things like paracetamol, that you should stock up on paracetamol because the government is going to start to ration paracetamol. A lot of people rely on paracetamol to get through the day for whatever reason of their health and well-being. So I know that each government that comes in that I've seen, and I've seen a lot of governments come and go, in the area of manufacturing, have a different view as to how they would go about it. I see this program as really government renaming an old government program that was great benefit to my electorate and in the support of new innovation, support of jobs, support of industries growing, especially West Gippsland sawmillers, who became West Gippsland Trusts, who become West Gippsland manufacturers. All of those issues where government has come in and supported have grown business and have made a difference. I believe the government is determined in this area to make a difference. However, we need to address these critical shortages now, before it becomes a crisis. Because the way we're going with the shortages in pharmaceuticals, this could become a crisis overnight right across Australia, and that's a crisis we can't afford. We can't afford it for our adults, for our older people especially, and for our most vulnerable and their children. It's us. The buck stops with us. Remember that. We're the last port of call. The buck stops here in the federal parliament. It's got nowhere else to go, only here. So these shortages have to be addressed, and addressed now.
I thank the member.